Price discrimination. Ang discrimination sa presyo ay pagsisingil ng iba't ibang presyo para sa parehong produkto o serbisyo sa iba't ibang customer kahit na pareho ang gastos na pagbibigay ito. The Robinson-Fatma Act prohibits manufacturers and wholesalers from price discrimination in the dealing with different channels, member packaging of product with like quality.
If effect of the SACS discrimination is to
Competition, pricing decision, and strategies. Ang mga desisyon at estratehiya sa pagpipresyo ay mahalaga para sa tagumpay ng isang negosyo. Direktang nakaka-apekto ito sa kita, tubo at posisyon ng merkado. Example, cost plus pricing. Kinakahula ang kabuang gastos sa paggawa ng produkto o serbisyo at nagdaragdag ng markup upang malaman ang presyo ng benta. Discounts are presumable if a seller demonstrates that they are available to all competing resellers on a recently graduated, so both small and large buyers and qualify or cost justifies. For instance, the seller must prove that discounts for cumulative purchase total volume during the year of or multi-store purchases by chains are based on cost savings. Although the Robinson-Fatma Act is a great toward sellers, it has specific liabilities for purchasing firms under Section 2F if a shall be unlawful for any person engaged is commonly in the course of such commerce knowledge to introduce or receive a discrimination in price which is prohibited in this section. Minimum prices. Ang minimum ng presyo ay ang pinakamababang legal na presyo kung saan maaaring ibenta ang isang produkto o serbisyo. Karaniwang itinakda ito ang gobyerno upang protektahan ang mga producer o manggagawa. A number of states have enacted unfair sales acts. Minimum price rules to prevent firms from selling products for less than their cost plus and fixed percentage that includes overhead and profit. Which predatory pricing large firm cuts prices on products to below their cost in selected geographic areas so as eliminate small local competitions. At the federal level, predatory pricing is banned by the Sherman and Python Act. Loss leader in terms price below cost to attract customers to a seller, usually in store selling, are also restricted by some states and fair sales tax. Seller use loss leader typically were known and heavily advertised brands to increase their overall sales. Unit pricing. Ang unit pricing o presyo sa bawat unit ay isang paraan ng pagpapakita ng presyo ng isang produkto batay sa isang karaniwang sukatan, tulad ng bawat kilo, bawat litro, o bawat piraso. Upang madaling may kumpara ng mga mamimili ng mga presyo ng iba't ibang brand o laki ng produkto. Example, online shopping. Maraming online retailers ang nagpapakita rin ng unit price para sa mga produkto, lalo na sa mga produktong ibinebenta sa iba't ibang laki o dami. The lack of uniformity in the package sizes has led to the unit pricing legislation in several states. Unit pricing lets consumers compare price per unit for competing brands and for various sizes of the same brand. Price advertising. Price advertising guidelines have been set by the FTC and various trade associations such as the Better Business Bureau and the FTC guidelines. Standards of permissible conduct is several categories. Karaniwan ang bawat miyembro ng channel ay naghahangad ng malaking papel sa pagtatakda ng mga presyo upang makabuo ng dami ng benta, makakuha ng sapat na margin na kita, magkaroon ng tamang imahe, tiyakin ang mga paulit na pagbili at matugunan ang mga tiyak na layunin. Wholesalers. Ang isang wholesalers na grocery items ay bumibili ng mga produkto sa bulk mula sa mga manufacturer at ibenta sa mga supermarket at sari-sari stores. Generally, each channel members seeks a major role in setting prices so as to generate sales volume. Obtain adequate profit margins, have a proper image, ensure defeat purchasers, and meet specific goals. Pricing decision and strategies. Ang isang pricing decision o pasiya sa pagpapareho. Pricing decision o pasiya sa pagprepresyo at strategies o estratehiya ay mga pamamaraan na ginagamit ng mga negosyo upang itakda ang presyo ng kanilang mga produkto o serbisyo. Ito ay mahalagang bahagi ng mga marketing dahil direktang nakakapekto sa kita-benta at posisyon sa merkado ng isang kumpanya. Halimbawa, value-based pricing. Ang isang kumpanya na software na nagbebenta ng kanilang produkto sa halagang 5,000 dahil naniwala sila makakatipid ito ng oras at pera sa kanilang mga customer. Private brands, so people are loyal to their seller and not the supplier and purchasing outside traditional channels. Wholesalers and retailers might engage in selling against the brand, whereby they stock well-known brands, place high prices on them, and then sell other brands for lower prices. This is done to increase sales of the deal private brands, and it's disliked by manufacturers since sales of deal brands decline. Other factor contributing to the degree of control a firm has over prices in the competitive environment within which it operates. See figure 13.4. A market-controlled price environment is characterized by a high level of competition, similar goods and services, and little control over prices by individual firms. Those trying to charge much more than the going price would attract few customers because demand for any single firm is weak enough that customer would switch to competitions. There would similarly be little gain by selling for less because competitors would match price cuts. Market control. Ang market control ay tumutukoy sa isang sitwasyon kung saan ang pamilihan o merkado ang nagdidikita o kumukontrol sa mga presyo, production at distribution ng mga produkto o serbisyo. Sa ganitong sistema, ang mga desisyon at nakabantay sa supply at demand at mga negosyo ay sumusunod sa mga senyales ng merkado upang magtagumpay. Example, stock market. Sa stock market, ang presyo ng mga shares ng isang kumpanya ay nagbabago depende sa performance na kumpanya at sa sistema. Example, stock market. Sa stock market, ang presyo ng mga shares ng isang kumpanya ay nagbabago depende sa performance ng kumpanya at sa sestimento ng mga investor. Kung maganda ang performance ng kumpanya, tataas ang presyo ng shares ito. Kung hindi maganda ang performance, bababa ang presyo. Type of pricing. Ang type of pricing o uri ng pagprepresyo na tumutukoy sa iba't ibang mga pamaraan o estratehiya ng ginagamit ng mga negosyo upang itakda ang presyo ng kanilang mga produkto o serbisyo. Ang pagpili ng tamang uri ng pagprepresyo ay mahalaga upang makamit ang mga layunin ng kumpanya tulad ng pagtaas ng kita, pagpapalawak ng market, share, o pagkamit ng target na tubo. Dynamic pricing. Ito ang pagbabago ng presyo batay sa real time ng demand at supply. Example, ang mga airline tickets at hotel rooms ay maaaring magbabago ang presyo batay sa oras ng araw ng linggo at availability. Environment. Ang environment o kapaligiran ay tumutukoy sa kaubuan, kalagayan ng ating paligid kasama ang lahat ng mga bagay na may buhay, biological at walang buhay, physical at chemical na natural na umiiral dito. Kabilang dito ang mga hangin, tubig, lupa, mga halaman, hayop at ibang mga organismo. Tubig. Ito ay mahalaga para sa lahat ng mga buhay na organismo. Ito ay ginagamit para sa inumin, agrikultura, industriya at iba pang mga gawain. Example, ang maglinis ng ilog at lawa ay nagbibigay ng inuming tubig at tirahan para sa mga isda at iba pang aquatic organism. Government control. Ang government control o kontrolado ng pamahalaan ay tumutukoy sa mga sitwasyon kung saan ay gobyerno ay may malaking impluensya o direktang kontrol sa isang partikular na sektor ng ekonomiya, industriya o presyo ng mga bilihin. Ito ay maaaring isagawa ang pamamagitan ng mga regulasyon, batas o direktong pagmamay-ari ng mga negosyo. Price ceiling sa bigas. Ito ay isang temporaryong hakbang upang matugunan ang mga market description at protektahan ang mga consumer laban sa labis na pagtaas ng presyo. Halimbawa, ang Executive Order Number 39 ay nagtakda ng presyo sa 41 pesos kada kilo para sa regular mild rice at 45 peso kada kilo para sa well mild rice. Ngunit kaulanan ay inalis din ang price cap na ito dahil sa pagbaba ng presyo ng bigas sa pagdaigdigan, merkado at pagtaas ng lokal na ani. Price wall. Isang sitwasyon sa merkado kung saan ang mga kumpanya ay nagpababaan ng presyo ng kanilang mga produkto o serbisyo upang makukuha ng mas malaking bahagi ng merkado. Ito ay karaniwang nangyayari kapag maraming kumpanya ang naglalaban-laban sa parehong merkado at gustong maging mas kaakit-akit sa mamimili. Retail industry. Ang mga retailers tulad ng SM Supermarket, Punggol at Robinsons Supermarket ay nagkakaroon ng price war sa pamamagitan ng pag-aalok ng mga discounts at promos sa mga grocery item. Example, ang SM Supermarket ay nag-aalok ng sale sa mga grocery items upang makipagkumpetensya sa ibang supermarkets. Company control. Ito ay tumutukoy sa isang sitwasyon kung saan ang isang kumpanya ay malaking kontrol sa pagtakda ng presyo ng kanilang mga produkto o serbisyo. Ito ay maaaring mangyari dahil sa iba't ibang mga dahilanan tulad ng pagiging nagtatangi ng produkto, malaking market share o mga patent na mga na nagproprotekta sa kanilang teknolohiya. Premium clothing brands. Ito ay ang mga kumpanya na nagbebenta ng mga damit na may mataas na kalidad at brand recognition ay maaaring matagda ng mas mataas na presyo. Example, ang isang designer t-shirt ay maaaring mas mahal kaysa sa isang ordinaryong t-shirt dahil sa brand name at kalidad na may materials.
Assalamualaikum. I am Rosima Biabani. I will continue the last reporter. Let's check it out. Under the integrated marketing communication is proportional mix. Proportional mix is an organization combination of personal selling, advertising, publicity and public relation, and self-promotional is total proportional mix. So, in promotional mix, this is a way on how to promote business or any other product that you wish to sell by using mixing strategy like personal selling, advertising, publicity, and public relationship and self-promotion. Next, integrated marketing communication. Marketing communication in which all elements of the promotional mix are coordinated and systematically planned as to be harmonious. Criticism and differences of promotional communication process. First is resource, then to encoding, then message and channel, then encoding, then receiver, then go to feedback. So, in business communication is a central to promote strategically the product, the flow, show how communication work. First is resources, then sender encoding or creating a message. The message will go through channels, either verbal or non-verbal. The message decoding by the receiving and provide feedback. Or purpose and communication goes continue. Last one is the hierarchy of communication effect, the promotional staircase. The communication structure within organization which dictates who can communicate with whom directly, influence as employee, visibility, opportunity for skill development, and ability to demonstrate their value to key decision maker. The staircase of the communication that organization apply for who command to be command for the skill development and improvement in a certain company. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. So for this video, I'm going to discuss the institutional framework in advertising. So this topic will help us understand how advertising works, who are involved in creating advertisement, how they are planned, and how they reach the public through different media. It will also talk about advertising agencies, the different types of media, and give examples to make the easier to understand. So, what is institutional framework in advertising? Institutional framework in advertising refers to the whole system or structure of organization that are involved in creation, control, and delivery of advertisement to the public. It includes advertisers, advertising agencies, media organizations, and regulatory bodies. Each of them has an important role. Advertisers are the ones who want to promote something. Agencies are the creative partners that plan and design the ads. The media helps deliver the message to people. And regulatory institutions make sure the ads follow laws and ethical standards. So, in simple words, guys, institutional framework is like the teamwork behind every advertisement, from planning, creating, and show it to the audience. So, like for example, Coca-Cola works with Ogilvy advertising agencies to make a TV commercials. The ad is aired on ABS-CBN or show on YouTube and billboards, following the rules of the Advertising Standards Councils of the Philippines. So, that is one of my examples. So, we have the number 2, the advertising agencies. Advertising agencies are independent companies or organizations that is specialized in planning, creating, and managing advertising campaigns for their clients. So, they are sometimes called the creative brains, or marketing job is to study the target audience, design persuasive messages, choose the media, and evaluate the results of campaign. Let's say there are also different types of advertising agencies depending on their sites and services. So we have the types of advertising agencies. Number 1 is full service agencies. It handles everything from research, creative design, media planning, and productions. So like for example, Ogilvy on BDO. So number 2, we have the creative boutique. It focuses mainly on creative ideas and ad design. So like for example, a small design firms that specialize in catchy slogans and visuals. So we have the number 3, media buying agency. It specializes in choosing and buying the best media placement. Like for example, Mindshare or Starcom, something like that. So we have the number 4, digital agency focuses on online advertising, social media, and digital campaigns. So like for example, the agencies that create Facebook, TikTok, and Google Ads. So we have the number 5, in-house agency accompanies on internal team that handles advertising. So for example, companies like P&G or Jollibee, they have their own in-house ads team. So as you can always scroll your cell phone, you can always see an ads. So like for example, for an instance, Jollibee in-house creative team creates emotional Kwentong Jollibee ads that go viral online and connect deeply with Filipino audience. So we have the number 3, the media. The media refers to the channels or platforms used to deliver advertising messages to the target audience. Um, media is very important in advertising because it's is the bridge between the advertiser and the consumer. So there are different types or kinds of media, and each has its own strength depending on who the target audience is and what message the advertiser wants to deliver. Now let's talk about the different types of media used in advertising. We have the letter A, the electronic media. So it includes television, radio, and digital screen. Televisions combine signs, sound, and motion. Like for example, a TV ad for Downy fabric conditioner showing freshness test. So I suggest, I would like to say yes, because syempre Downy lover tayo, di ba? So, we had next the radio. Only sound but cheaper and good for local audience. So, for example, a morning radio jingle for McDonald's breakfast. Like for example, online stream. So, like YouTube or Spotify ads that appear before videos or songs. For example, a 15-second YouTube and for a Samsung Galaxy phone. Electronic media is powerful because it can reach millions of people instantly with sound and visual. So we have next the letter B, print media. It includes newspaper, magazine, flyers, and brochures. So this is one of the oldest forms of advertising. It's effective when targeting readers who prefer printed information and what details about the product. And of course, for example, a full-page newspaper ad by SM Supermalls, so announcing a bigger sale, or a fashion brand ad in preview magazine. So, print media is good for building credibility and a product that need detailed descriptions. So, we have the letter C, the multimedia or digital media. So, it includes social media websites, online videos, and mobile apps. Oh gosh, nakita. So, so digital or multimedia advertisings allow interactions with the audience. It can be personalized or measured easily through likes, shares, and click. So, like for example, Facebook ad campaign that lets user click shop now, or a TikTok challenge promoting a new snack. All I can say is digital media is now the most popular because most people spend time online every day. We have the outdoor media. So it includes the billboard, poster, tarpaulins, bus ads, and transit signs. Outdoor or out of home media catches people attention when they are outside, like home, like on the road or in the public places. So for examples, a big billboard along EDSA showing the latest Oppo phone, or a poster on a bus stop promoting a new movie. uh, well, let's say outdoor media works best for short, catchy message that people can remember even while passing by. So we have the number 4, the nature of advertising. So the nature of advertising, it describes what advertising really is and how it functions. It is a paid, persuasive communication aimed at influencing people buying decision or opinion about a product, service, or idea. Uh, Advertising can take different forms depending on its purpose. Some focus on promoting a product, while others aim to build a company image or influence attitudes. And so, advertising is not just about selling something, it's about communicating and connecting with people. So, we have the product, ano ba yun? Product advertisement. The product advertisement, it is used to promote a specific product brand or brand to create awareness and encourage sales. So, like for example, a TV ad showing a new smartphone, features like camera quality or fast charging. So next we have the product advertisement. This is an actual ad that shows the future price and benefits of a product. So, like for example, a poster showing buy one take one for a shampoo brand. So next, do you have the direct action advertisement? So direct action ads, it encourage the audience to respond or act immediately. Like for example, call now to order all limited time, only 50% off. Let's say the direct actions ads are perfect when the goal is to get instant result. So we have the indirect actions advertisement. So indirect action ads aim to build brand awareness and a long-term image, so not immediately sales. So like for example, heartwarming Jollibee commercials about family love. So it doesn't ask you to buy right away, but it makes you remember the brand. So we have the institutional advertising. So institutional advertising, it promotes the image, reputation, the value of a company or organization rather than a product. So it goes to make the public trust and respect the company. It's often used for social causes to good or to good corporate values. So, for example, a bank releasing an ad about supporting small businesses or a company promoting environmental care. So, institutional advertising builds the company good name, while product advertising focus on selling. So, we have the planning and developing advertising campaigns. This refers to the process of creating a full advertising plan for the goal, message, media, budget, and it includes schedule. So it's like a roadmap. Advertisers need to know what they want to achieve, who they are talking to, and how they will deliver their message effectively. So, without the proper planning, guys, even the most creative idea won't reach the right audience. So, we have the communication goals for advertising. So, there are specific communication results an ad must achieve of them. Summarize like in the IDA model. So, IDA stands for awareness, interest, desire, and action. So, like for example, a new milk tea brand first make people aware through poster. Then awareness. So, then give a free sample. Interest. That is what we call interest. Show its unique flavors. So, it is desire. And finally, encourage people to visit the store. And that's what we call a action. So we have the specific advertising objective. So these are the measurable targets that define what campaigns must accomplish. Like for example, increase brand awareness by 25%, gain 1,000 new followers, or boost sale by 10% in 1 month. So clear objectives, guys, guide advertiser in knowing if their campaign is successful or not. So we have the number 8, the advertising objective and product life cycle. The product life cycle, the acronym is PLC. So it explains how a product moves through 4 stages: introductions, growth, maturity, and decline. And each stage needs a different advertising goals. In the introduction stage, ad creates awareness. So in growth, ads focus on brand preference. So in maturity, they maintain loyal. So in decline naman, they remind or reposition the product. So we have the primary demand. Primary demand, it encourages the demand for the entire product category, not specific brand. Like for example, drink milk every day for strong bones. So it promotes milk in general. We have the selective demand. So the selective demand, I think it encourages demand for a specific brand within the category. So for example, choose Alaska Milk for stronger kids. It focus on one brand. So primary demand sells on sells the idea, while selective demand is sell the brand. OMG. So we have the creative strategy. The creative strategy is the plan or the big idea that includes how the advertisement will look, sound, and feel. So let me explain this. It answers who the target audience, what message do we want to say, and how should we say it. So like for example, a coffee brand decides on a big idea that start your day strong, then builds all visual and message around that. Okay, we have the creative process step usually include, so we have the research and briefing, we have the brainstorming ideas, writing and design, producing the ad, testing, the launching. So the creative process turns idea into powerful message that connects emotional with the audience. So next, what to say, the appeal. So the appeal is the main emotion or logic used to attract and persuade the audience. So it's about how we make people feel or think about the message. So we have the types of advertising appeals. We have the emotional appeals. Also, it makes people feel happy, sad, or inspired. Like for example, Jollibee, Valentine's ad. So number 2, we have the rational appeal. So the rational appeal focuses on product facts or benefits. So like for example, toothpaste that prevent cavities. So number 3, we have the fear appeal, shows negative result if you do not act. Like for example, anti-smoking campaigns. So we have the humor appeal. So it uses the comedy to be memorable. Like for example, funny detergent ad that goes viral. For example naman, Kala, Surf, di ba? So, appeals are the heart of an ad. They make people remember and feel something. So, we have the advertising theme. It consistent slogan or message that ties all ads together. So, Nike, like for example, Nike, just do it. Or Coca-Cola states the feeling. So, how to say it, execution of the appeal. So, this refers to how the message is presented or executed. Creativity. So, the style or format, use the advertisement. Execution is the how you bring the idea to life, visual, and emotionally. So, we have the creative platforms, execution styles. We have this storyline creative platform. So it tells the short story with characters and plot. So like for example, a family bonding over a meal in a fast food commercial. So a slice of creative platforms show real life situation where the product helps solve a problem. So like for example, laundry detergent ads, it ads showing a mom removing through stain. So we have the demonstration. So it shows how the product works in the action. So like for example, a floor cleaner ad showing side by side result. So we had the infomercials long. It detailed ads that explain and show the product in use. Like for example, a TV shopping and for kitchen blenders like that. So we have the comparative advertising, directly compares on brand with another. So like for example, a shampoo ad showing stronger hair than brand X. So we have the testimonial reel. Customers sharing their experience. Like for example, I lost 10 pounds using this product. We have the we have this spokesperson, so we have this celebrity or expert endorsing the product. So like for example, let's say Catherine Bernardo promoting a skincare brand, a shampoo. So what else? We have the lifestyle creative platforms, shows a desirable lifestyle connected to the product. So like for example, a perfume ad showing luxury and elegance. And it targets the target audience is yung mga mayayaman because the perfume ad is showing the luxury and elegance. So, still life creative platforms. The focus is on the beauty or design of the product itself. For example, a perfume bottle shown with artistic lighting. So, we have the association creative platforms connects the product with positive symbol or ideas. So, we have the coffee brand link with warmth and friendship. We have the fantasy creative platforms uses imagination or magical setting to create excitement. Like for example, a candy ad showing a colorful fantasy world. So we have the jingle. Uses strong catchy songs to make people remember the brand. We have I Love You Sabado by Jollibee. So I heard this when I was at elementary, and that is 2008. I remember Miss Sharon Coneta said, "I love you, I love you, Sabado," and at that time, her partner was Robin and Andro E. And you can watch this, guys, because it's so really funny. So we have the montage, a quick sequence or different clips or managed to show emotion or energy. Like for example, tourism and tourism ads showing a different beautiful spot. For example, so we have the other creative platforms, new or mixed styles like interactive or social media challenges. So like for example, a TikTok dance challenge using a new product theme song. So, and that's all for my report about the institutional framework in advertising. So, we learned how the advertising agency, the media, and creative strategies work together to create effective message. So, advertising is not just about selling. It's about communication, creativity, and connection with people. So, thank you everyone. So, have a great day. Bye.
Assalamualaikum. I am Mary Jane Romero Clamahoy, and this is my report. Direct marketing with databases. So when you say marketing, it is a buy and sell, wherein we satisfy the needs and wants of our customers. So direct marketing with databases. Direct mail has been existent more than a century. However, advanced technology has been changed the nature of our direct marketing in the recent years. In particular, modern computer technology has improved the selectivity of a medium. So here, look at the pictures. Here is the marketing databases wherein email contacts, blogs contacts, leads and customers, social contacts. So therefore, yung marketing databases natin is just mas madali na siya, not unlike before. Kasi now, we use a digital technology wherein the transactions has been the fast and quickly. So here are the email as an advertising medium. So the use of email advertising medium is a promotional medium. It's drawing because of advantages of speed, personalizations, and interactivity. Advertising via email, many things is common with traditional direct email campaigns. So therefore, dito na-organize natin and nako-collect natin yung mga data stores na the way allows to the efficiency and effect of our products. So, here naman tayo, we're going to each medium have the advantages and disadvantages. So, first is the media schedule. A document is identified the exact media to be used and the dates of with the advertisement are to appear, also known as media plan. So dito naman makikita natin kung paano natin ipaplan yung mga bagay na isi-set natin or i-advertise natin. So dito is meron din naman tayong reach. So, reach is the number of people exposed of advertisement carried by the given medium. So, dito sa reach is just like total number of persons na i-expose siya sa advertise. So, hindi kasi, meron kasing advertisements like limited lang yung tao. So, yun lang yung dapat makikita sa advertisement ng isang products. So, we going to hear the development message and pre-testing advertisement. So, meron tayong pre-testing advertisement. So, when you say is pre-testing, in the context of advertisement, research carried out beforehand and effectiveness of an advertisement. It begins at the earliest stage of development and continues until the advertisement is ready for use. So, narito yung ibig sabihin ng pre-testing. It's just like nung isang product, paano ba natin ito ila-launch at paano ba yung makukuha natin yung target audience natin. Diba, pag mag-launch tayo ng mga product, so pre-test muna natin siya para malaman natin kung effective ba ito or hindi. Testing advertisement, in the context of advertisement, testing that takes place after an advertisement has been run to determine whether it is met the objective set for my management. So dito, nakikita natin paano ba i-evaluate yung mag-test natin. Diba, makukuha natin yung evaluation nito dahil sa pre-testing. So, ano ba yung mga feedback ng mga tao or mga customers sa isang product, diba? So, here we are, the recall test. Recall test is in the context of advertising, a research tool used to determine how much people remember about an advertisement. So therefore, dito, mariremember ng tao, marirecall nila or mariremind nila sa isip nila dahil kapag ang advertisement na ito are minsan nang napalabas sa TV or like TV commercial ganyan. So minsan lang siya ipalabas. But then, naaalala ng tao, ay ito pala ina-advertise to ni Sarah or something like artista were in the endorsement of our products. So moving forward, here we are to the sale promotion. So sale promotion consists of diverse collections of incentive tools, mostly short-term, designed to stimulate quicker or greater purchase in particular product or service by the customers or so sa sale promotions, 'di ba? Yung product, kapag ito ay matagal na, yung ginagawa ng strategy ng isang business para mabenta ulit yung mga products nila na which is matagal na is dinidecrease nila yung price para maka-encourage naman sila ng mga customers or the consumers. So here we are, the purpose of sale promotions. So sa product or sa business, well, meron silang purpose. So, ano ba yung purpose nila? So, it varies specific objectives. A free sample stimulate consumer trials, whereas a free management advisory service aimed at cementing the long-term relationship with the retailer. So, dito, malalaman natin, meron tayong mga samples na dapat natin ipapalabas or itatry together with our co-members to our business. That's why we should be able to have a long-term relationship to our retailers. So, para yung business natin umunlad siya and mag-grow. So, here we are, the major consumers promotion tools. So, here we are, the sample, the coupons, the cash refund, premiums, trials, patronage award, product warranties. So, here we are. This one is the sample. And this one is the coupon. And this one is the refund. This one is premium. And this one is free trial, the patronage award, and also the product warranties. So, makikita natin dito sa mga pictures, like, kung ano ba yung mga product ng isang business or mga strategy nila, kung paano nila ba ito ginagawa para maka-encourage sila ng mga customers and also lahat ng mga customer doon mamili sa kanila. So, parang like, nagbibuild na sila ng strong relationship if yung product nila is good quality. So, yun din naman yung hinahanap natin. Kahit mahal, at least, alam natin good yung quality niya, na alam natin nagtatagal to siya. So, meron din isang goal ng isang business. So, what is the goal of our business? So, the goal of our business is to increase the sales and to earn a lot of money.